and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
All right, thank you. Is there anybody here for public input? Public input? Anybody for public input? All right, then we'll move on. We need to review and approve the council agenda.
Move to approve as presented.
Second.
We have a motion and a second to approve as presented. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? All right, then we'll move on to the consent agenda. Item A, approve temporary public work employees. B, approve the MOU modifying police administration summertime work schedule. And C, approve firefighter appointments.
Move to approve.
Second.
We have a motion and a second to approve the consent agenda. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? All right, then we'll move on to the regular agenda. And we have the Way Park Public Safety Facility renovation and expansion bid package number 1.
Mayor and council, tonight we're bringing forward the first of 2 and possibly 3 bid packages. This one being the first one. It's going to deal with demolition, building site concrete, architectural precast panels, beams, earthwork, and some asphalt and site utilities. Bradbury Stam has put this package together and gotten bids from a number of different contractors. And what we came up with was bid package. What we're asking you to approve tonight is $4,592,857. This is roughly about 7% less than what they had thought the budget would be for this at this point. So the biggest portion of this whole project, of this package, is the precast panels. And at this point, I will have Chris, Jeff, and Bess come up, and if you guys got some questions for them about how this process works and any other ideas, so.
Don't grab for it all at once.
Maybe Chris, you want to explain maybe how you did the bid package, and so it gives the council a little context?
I think we're on. Everybody hear me?
Yeah.
Good. All right, Mayor and Council, thanks for having us here tonight. Bid package 1, the main intent of this package, as Bill said, was to get precast panels. So the architectural precast wall panels, which makes up the majority of the police department addition, and all the precast concrete plank beams, columns. The reason for that is anticipated lead times. If we would have waited until the entire package or all the documents would have been ready, we would have probably had a 4 to 6 week, potentially even longer gap in our schedule based on what the anticipated lead times were for those products. With bidding it out early, we've been able to, or hopefully are able to procure a delivery date starting on that of October 6th. We've gotten any, potentially we were looking at an end of November date with those, so that would have been roughly an 8-week delay. So we put everything together that BKV had provided, which was majority of the underground, the site work, utilities, like Bill was saying. So we put as much out for bid as we could to try and get as many of these, these first 6 or 7 contracts let, and some of these long lead time items rolling with shop drawings and approvals and things like that. So that's where we're at. We're, with our general conditions and our fees, and we're still carrying a contingency in this amount. This first bid package, like Bill said, was roughly 7% under the design development budget, which was the last budget we had done prior to bidding. So
One of the first things you're going to see, I believe, aren't we targeting, if council approves tonight, sometime right after Memorial Day, of doing some site work
the
of
following week, with that short week, it's a little problem.
fencing it off and getting it set up as a construction site?
Have they started doing anything in the interior?
No, we were waiting. Until we're under contract, we're under contract, but until we have some type of approval on dollars, we really can't do anything on site. So we've been working on pulling some permits. We've got land disturbance permit is ready to be pulled. We're in for demo permit, and we're in for the first bid package, footing foundation permit as well. So I know Mitch is reviewing that.
So how soon's it gonna be done? Not that I,
By August?
Not this August.
No, it won't be this August.
I like it. August 26th.
Of next year.
You can't have it this August. Yeah, that's what I said, 26th.
Oh, I
Yeah.
thought you meant August 20th.
No, like August 20.
of 2026, yes.
All right.
All right. well,
Sorry.
Okay. So the next bid package will be most of the remodel then?
Next bid package will encompass the rest of all of the structural steel to finish out structure, roofing, doors, windows, exterior finishes, all of our interior finishes, mechanical, electrical, plumbing, basically the rest of the building proper. The only thing that potentially would lag into a third bid packages right now is some of the site finishes such as landscaping.
Yep.
Okay.
Ready for,
Anybody have any questions?
We are targeting, I believe, was it June 18th or no, what, for groundbreaking?
I don't know, did we decide that?
Yeah.
Oh,
18th to the 25th.
okay, I got it. That's.
It's the second
I'm trying to
council
get through the
meeting,
next 2 weeks.
in June?
June 16th, yeah,
Oh.
sorry, I, in my, yeah, that's
Which is it?
Before the council meeting.
correct. So,
Okay.
And then I think the next goal is to get, just so you know, the second set of bid documents was issued on Friday. We'll have about a 2 to 3 week review time to get all of our documentation. Any changes, I think the city's working on review as well, Bill and Jeff, with the intent of getting that out for bid in about 3 weeks, and a 3-week bid time, and then a few weeks it's going to take some time to get through all those packages with the goal of being back here at the end of July for approval on our
second meeting in July. for
updated.
the-
Right.
Okay,
I'll make a motion if you're ready.
I'll take it.
I will move to approve the guaranteed maximum price proposal for bid package number 1 is $4,592,857 to Bradbury Stam.
Okay, we have a motion and a second to approve the bid package. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, passed unanimously. Thank you. All right, then we'll move on to, we need to approve the bills.
Move to pay the bills.
Second?
We have a motion and a second to approve the bills. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? All right. Shauna, do you have any updates?
I do. Due to the wonderful rain we are getting outside and the forecast for this week, a couple of changes to our schedule. We are planning, had been hoping to have our State of the City address, and we had hoped to host that at the Ledge Amphitheater on the stage, but with the forecast of 40-degree weather, rain and wind, I don't know that we're going to get a lot of turnout. And so working with Falcon National Bank, who is our partner in this, we're able to move that to Pizza Ranch. So that starts at 11:30 on Wednesday of this week. In addition to that, we had hoped that we could have an open house to the public from 4 to 7 on Wednesday at the Ledge, just to give everybody an opportunity to see that if they hadn't had an opportunity to do that. But given that forecast, we're going to postpone that, and we'll look at our schedules to find an alternative date that works with the venue and the concert schedule. So I need to touch base with Meredith on that. But those are the two updates that I have at this time.
Did I understand that you're going to present at the Pizza Ranch?
Yes.
Tomorrow night, there's actually 2 meetings
Yep.
for the 3rd Street County open house thing, and Stearns County League meeting is tomorrow night as well.
Okay, Adri, do you have anything? Carla? Dave? Bill's not here. John's good. How about Tony?
No, sir.
Chief? Okay, then I need a motion to adjourn.
I'll second that.
We have a motion and second to adjourn at 6:40 PM. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? All right, thank you.